Hey folks, Bill here with Whirlybird Video. Out in the shop today. I'm actually working on a couple different projects, and I just kind of want to give you a little bit of an update of what's going on. I'm trying to put out videos every week, or at least as quickly as I can, and of course taking the video and cutting the video takes quite a bit of time to get that done. And I'm working on building a couple projects right now, and I want to get those completely built and do the flight and do the review on that and do all that video together, and then sit down at post and cut it and get it out on the YouTube channel. So when saying that, these are big projects, so they're taking me a lot of time. So just be on the lookout for some stuff in the near future. A couple of quick things. I got one of the new Blade Nano CPX. So we'll get this out of the box. I haven't even opened the box yet. So I'm going to do a little review on that just so you guys can see the Nano CPX in action. Tell you my thoughts on it. Again, this is a Blade product from Horizon Hobby. It's got the AS3X technology built in. It is a flybarless. It is a motor-driven tail nano helicopter. I almost said multi-rotor, but that's not what this is. It does have two rotors, a tail rotor and a main rotor, so it kind of is a multi-rotor. But at any rate, so that's going to be something coming out real soon, hopefully in the next day or so. That since that's just get it out of the box, bind it to the DX8 and go fly it, and get to know it a little bit, and then tell you what I think about it. Another thing I'm going to try is Hobbyking sent me some batteries. I want to try these for receiver packs and a couple of nitro airplanes that I'm working on. I'm building a P51 Hangar 9 airplane. It's not the almost ready to run or almost ready to fly kit. This is actually a kit that I purchased, or I say a kit, it's an ARF basically, but I purchased the airframe from a friend of mine. So I'm going to be putting my own receiver in there. I'm going to be putting my own motor on there. So I'm going with the OS FX 46 that I had in the shop for a while, and then I'm putting a jet pipe on it, the JETT, the blue one, the aluminized anodized pipe. So that thing should scream with that motor on there. So hopefully that'll be out soon. I'll get that done. And I'm going to try some of these battery packs for the receiver packs. These are 2100 milliamps. These are the Life, L-I-F-E battery technology. So what I get out of this is I get 6.6 volts. So there's no need to run a regulator. And I'm running, basically it's very similar to the way you charge a LiPo, but it's not a LiPo. You got to make sure you have the capability to charge this chemistry, because this chemistry for 2 cells is 6.6 volts. Whereas the LiPoly 2 cells, 7.4. So you would need a regulator, or, on most systems. So I'm not using high voltage batteries and stuff on this kit, so I want to try these. They have the big XT60 connector that I'll have to put, that on my switch. I'm also building a Synergy N5C helicopter. So that's a nitro-powered 50 size helicopter. So this is the helicopter so far. You can see I've made quite a bit of leadway on it. I got the right and left side frames together. I got all my servos mounted in for my cyclics. So the tail servo goes up front and the throttle servo goes up front. I've got my motor mounted here, and I'm getting everything put together pretty quickly. I had a problem with this pulley on the tail tensioning pulley that it's got notchy. So I called Matt, and he was going to send me one, but before he could send me one of the guys on the forum sent me one. So thanks, Alan, for sending me this pulley. So I just came in, so I'm going to pop this ratchety one off and put it on. This one's nice and smooth, and this one's ratchety. I don't know if you can hear that noise, but I've taken it apart, put it back together a couple times, so it's just a bad bearing. So at any rate, I've got a replacement. I'm going to pop that on there and continue to build on this. This is my RPM sensor coming out of the back of the motor that will hook to my V-bar system that's going on. So this is making headway, and look for some video on the build of this pretty soon. I also did just a video the other day. Hope you guys got to see that. It was of the little Park Zone Spitfire. I got to fly that some more, and I've had a lot more fun with it over the last couple of days. The wind calmed down a little bit, and it flies even better with a little less wind than I had during the video. It's a really good, if you guys haven't tried in the Ultra Micros, it's pretty cool if you like Whirlybirds. Of course, that's the way to go. Hopefully they'll re-release like the P51 with the AS3X technology in it. Mine and is about to go, and it would be cool if they would start putting the brushless motors in all of them too, so we could get some speed out of these things. What else do we have? Oh yeah, almost forgot. Mentioned sponsors. I finally got a sponsor. So this is coming pretty soon, folks. This is Hobbyking. Hobbyking sent me this. Thank you so much, Hobbyking. So we'll be doing a build video on this quad. This is the X666. I don't know if you guys would like the 666 number or not, but anyway, it stands for 666 millimeters, so it's not what you're thinking. This is should be a pretty simple build. You know, I built the Hexcopter and it flew great, and I wanted to try the quad to do some aerobatics with and play with a little bit more. It's a little bit bigger than the Hexcopter was 550 millimeters, so this is 666. So anyway, this is just for fun is why I really nominated this product, and I asked them, you know, let me do a review on it. And they agreed, so they sent me this. I'll be using all the Hobbyking bits and parts to put it together. I've got basically the same setup that I used on my Hexcopter as far as motors, the little NTM motors. These are 11 or 1300 kV. They're 28 millimeters. Also using the Plush. These are 25 amp speed controls. It's probably a bit hefty, but why not? So anyway, that's what I'll be using to put that together with. I'm using the controller board I'm using on this one. I bought 2 controller boards. Or I should say Hobbyking sent me 2 controller boards that I asked for. So they sent me the LCD, KK2 with LCD, which is what I have on the Hexcopter. And then they also sent me the Hobbyking little micro, the little small MEMS controller. So I'm going to try that out. So let's see what that is. Probably going to put that on here first and see what it does. I actually got 2 of these, so I'll probably be building 2 of these, but I may also build another tricopter and use that LCD, KK LCD on there on the tricopter. I've had a lot of fun with that tricopter. It's very aerobatic and that kind of thing. So I wanted to try a quad and try to see how aerobatic and how much fun I can have with this. So be on the lookout for this real soon. And good thank you Hobbyking for sending it to me. And build video and flight video and full review coming very soon on this. See, that's like my After Effects. Woo. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for that. Hopefully that will come soon. Of course, I have a real job, so I'm in between working at night when I get home and staying with the family, and then coming out and working on this stuff. So it takes a little bit of time and effort. So please have patience with me. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Please rate, subscribe, give me a big thumbs up. Tell all your friends, because I need to get those page views as high as I possibly can. And thanks for watching. See you next time.